Hello there and welcome back. This is going to be another Python video. So in this video I would like to show you how you can use a class-based decorator with a Python function, and the specialty of this decorator is that it can take arguments. So let's create a new file. Argumenting.py. Let's say that our function looks like this. So let's call this multiplication. And basically it takes two numbers and returns the product or the multiplied value, so to speak. So if I go ahead and use an f string to print out the variables, a multiplied by b is equal to, come on, oh, I have just changed my keyboard. Let's get back to Hungarian. So multiplication a and b. All right, let's make the a equal to 2 and the b equal to 3. Okay, let's go ahead and run it. Oh, I don't have Python interpreter. Then we go the default way. So this is 2 by 3 is equal to 6. Now let's create our class-based decorator. Let's say we want to raise the result to the power of a given number returned by the multiplication function. And this is how we can do it. So we create a class. Let's call this power. And in the init function, we will have the self and the function or value. And after that, what we can do is basically the following. We have the self underscore arg equal to function or value. And in the call function, this is what we can do. We will have the args and the quargs. And basically, if the length of the args is equal to 1, then we will have the wrapper a and b and return the args first element called by the a and b and multiplied by self arg. So this is 1 and we return the wrapper. Otherwise we would have a default exponential which is 2 and return the self dot arg args 0 and args 1 multiplied by the exponential. So we are missing the self argument. Now we should be able to use it. So if I run the script this way, it returns 6. If I decorate it with power, it returns 6 to the power of 2, means 36. And if I use any kind of argument like power of 4, it will return 6 to the power of 4. And if we verify it, It is clear. Okay, let's see. So we have the argument, we have the exponential, and basically this is a little bit ugly, so to speak. So when we have this check, we could modify it as follows. If callable args 0, then we know that this is the function which we have to decorate and use the self arg with the power, and otherwise we return the 2. So if you run it, you can see that this is also working. Let's see how it changes in consecutive runs. So print function or value, function or value, and if I run it once again with one argument specified to the decorator, you can see that argument is passed. If I call it without an argument, you will see that this place is taken by my function which I am decorating. Alright, and what should we do? This function should have a name. So basically, if callable function or value, then we print out the function's name. Otherwise, what we want to do is to print out the given value, function or value. So now we can see that this function is the multiplication, and if I give it argument, this is going to be the 4. And yeah, we could also give some troubleshooting messages here and there, but basically you get the idea. This is how you can create a class-based decorator in Python. See you in the next one.